Alright guys, hi. So, preceding the poll that I made between, three different anime that y'all might want to see from me, My Happy Marriage was way higher than I thought. I did feel like Horimiya would win, but they are tied, which I'm like really surprised to see. Like My Happy Marriage, I was anticipating this series to watch, like definitely was in my watch list. But I did feel like maybe the vibe would just be kind of like low key and maybe not that interesting for like reactions. That was what I was thinking, but like I'm surprised how many people would like to maybe see what I think of things and watch this show alongside me. So I did already watch the first episode on my own time. However, I'm going to watch it again with you guys because I've only watched the first episode and it would suck to just start from 2. So basically, I'm not going to be surprised by anything that happens in this episode right here, but I did want to maybe give some insight, share my thoughts that I had when I first watched it while we're watching it together. So let's watch episode 1 of My Happy Marriage and yeah. Okay, so this really pissed me off. I'm sure it pissed off a lot of people. But Jiv, I did not understand. I figure why the mom dead ass looks like Muzan. Okay, first of all. And I don't understand why the father allowed this. Like, that is not only your daughter, but your eldest with your previous partner that I'm assuming you loved. Now, I understand that this second wife can influence, by the way, why the hell she's so blonde? You should ask your woman about why she blonde as hell, okay? Because neither of you, but anyways, she not your kid. But your first child with your first lover, I don't understand why you would allow her to get treated like this unless you really wrapped around this woman's finger. I do not understand. Like, he just sipping, like, huh? I really didn't get it. I don't understand why he discriminated to her. Why? Like, c'est trop bizarre. I mean, I don't know how much you care. Actually, hold on. I don't know how much you cared about her, the previous wife. I don't know how much you cared about her, but still, it's just weird. And I love his son. I'm so upset about that ship. I'm like, my heart. Gosh. Like, he like frowning and everything. Like, turn that frown upside down. This scene broke my heart, honestly. This scene broke my heart. Like, they're so cute. Especially when you saw Koji's face, like, bro, his face is dreadful. Like, and with a girl like her, yes, I would dread. Okay. That's sad because it's such a big decision. It's like, even if you don't feel like you don't deserve anything or all that stuff, like when this hits you, it's a huge thing. Like, you can't marry him. I can't wait for her to boss off as this man's wife, bro. Boss up. Feel bad for him though, still. See, he has too much, like, ugh, towards her, and I don't get it. It's like he despises her too, and I'm like, what did she do? I don't understand. You know what? What happens if he claims ED? Okay? If he claims that, okay, and they get nowhere, no, this is an era where they will watch and be like, what do you mean ED? Do what you gotta do, and they'll watch. Never mind. So, but anyways, if there was a way you could just like not produce an heir, then like, okay, but why can't he marry her? Like, yo, this type of thing is just so what? This whole like family, like arranged marriage situation stuff is just so like destroying a whole part of humanity that can be explored and enjoyed. Like marriage and like falling in love, like you remove all of that. Like, why? It's ridiculous. Bro, the subs are like not aligning. It's bothering me. I wouldn't be able to resent him either. Yeah, like kids, they've known each other for a long time, and this woman, look at her. Oh my god. Like at one time, look, that was his only little girl. So like, I really don't understand how he just switched up. Like, looks like he moves on so much, bro. I really think it's 100% her influence that caused the rift from him and her. But it's like, really, dude? Like, really? Really? And Kaya, see, Kaya, obviously, look, maybe I'm being a little hard on her because logically speaking, growing up like this and seeing how your mother is treating her and making you feel like you're better and, you know, naturally that's going to rub off on you and you're going to reproduce these behaviors. So, like, her cognitive was definitely shaped into what the mother was imbuing into her. Like, so there's obviously that, you know? And if she doesn't get taught right from wrong, because clearly the household isn't teaching her otherwise, like no one is reprimanding her and being like, you know what, that's not actually nice. Literally, she actually can't even tell that this is wrong to be this way to her, you know? So it's like, I can't, gotta keep an open mind about that. But I feel like there's things that humans just are able to know, which is facial expressions, emotions. And like when you're doing that to her, you could see that it's mean, like her face, like, and so I feel like that should always prick you somewhere, you know? Make you question, like, should I be doing this? Should I be acting like this? Is my mom right? You know? I felt like the glass here looked so beautiful. Like, it just looked really good. Yes, and his voice. I can't think of another character right now, but I know his voice. Is it? I know his voice. Who is it? Why is it not? It seems deeper. Like, I feel like I'm familiar with the voice, but I feel like it's deeper here. So I'm like... The fact that his voice is deeper here is making me doubt. Yeah, so that's all we're gonna watch right now. Just episode 1. And then I'll try and catch up with the rest. Oh my goodness. Okay, Baki. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna try to catch up with the rest at another time, but yeah, so that's the first episode of that. Yeah, like it was so it just felt like a really like mellow series. I just felt like I don't know if this is gonna be one that's gonna bring in reactions, but I feel like it's one that'll bring in thought. I feel like maybe I may not have like the craziest reactions watching this, but I feel like it'll be a fun one to maybe talk about or to feel sentimental about together, or to like just be happy about. Like, I don't know, we'll see how this goes. There are currently up to 4 episodes as I watch this, so I do have 3 more to catch up to, including the 5th one that will be coming out on the 2nd of August. As upset as I am about her not being able to be with Koji, like they knew each other for a very long time, and if there was one person that she felt she could trust and care about, and I'm sure she would want to be like, she would really want to give her all to and whatnot, is someone that like him, like that they knew for a while as kids, and that he never treated her badly, and I do feel like he has her best intentions at heart, and she was very comfortable with him. So I definitely would have wished that for her, than for her to experience this, you know, being married off thing. So yeah, that's very unfortunate. I feel bad for him too. Like, I feel bad that has to be with Kaya, because Kaya is just not it, bro. Like, whatever she was taught growing up, all that stuff, whatever, at the end of the day, right now, she is not it. Like, ugh, especially someone like Koji. Like, he's not trying to be your husband, like, not you, like, oh. So I feel definitely really bad for him. And normally this would be a situation of, ooh, I cannot wait for, you know, him to see who she's with and how well she's being treated. But this is not one of those situations, because in fact I'm sure he would be happy to see that she actually ends up happy. But this is definitely one of those situations where it's like, I wish I was the one that made you happy. So for when he comes to see her and who she ends up being with and how happy she is and stuff like that, I think it's going to be bittersweet. It's going to be like, I'm happy for you and I'm glad that this didn't turn out negatively, and I'm actually glad that you're out of this house and in a better place. But it's definitely going to be like, I wish I was the one that did that for you. So I don't necessarily anticipate that encounter, but I do want him to know that she's doing well. So maybe like a letter or something. But I don't want him to see it. However, I do want Kaya and the rest of the family to see it, because apparently he's famous, right? The famous such and such. It seems like he's not famous for good reasons though. Like the fact that every fiance left him, I wonder why that is. Is it because he's like cold? Like he doesn't express much, so they never felt like he loved them or something? I don't know, but especially with what they heard about him. And anyways, she referred to him as the famous such and such, and it could be because of the rumors that are spreading, the things spreading about him not being able to hold down a fiance, yada yada yada. But I also think he's of a pretty good standing, right? Pretty good standing. So I don't know. I feel like you know, if she could pull up in front of Kaya, like the lady in the house, you feel me? Like with this glow, with this new glow up, and not just a glow up, like her man's actually loves her and is just all good. And Kaya's gonna be a relationship where I don't know if Koji will ever really be able to love her like that and be, you know, active in their relationship and whatnot. So yeah, if there's anyone I want her to show up on, is Kaya, and Kaya's mom, and her father for like forsaking her, honestly. So I look forward to all of that. But more than anything, I look forward to her happiness. The revenge is beautiful, but I look forward to her happiness. And in fact, even this her new husband, this dude, his happiness too, because it seems like he can't hold no female down. Like, I don't know. So both of them, I just look forward to their growth and whatever this arrangement can bring. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching. Leave your thoughts down below. No spoilers, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So thank you and bye.